Happy Friday!
Good morning. I thought you guys were going to be lucky and John wasn't going to join us, but he decided to come.
You know how it is. So it is Friday in lovely sunny Mexico. It's not raining. That's nice. The electricity went off again last night. How long did it go off? Do you
I
know?
don't know because I woke up and it was off, and then I fell back asleep and it flickered on again about an hour later. So it was at least an hour. Zach said that his electricity wasn't on when they left for work this morning. So
Yikes.
Buenos dias, Sarah.
So it is a strange. Good morning, Leslie. Happy Friday to you. It's strange that the electricity has been acting up because it's been good for years and years here. So there's got to be a bad transformer or something that needs to be replaced. Good morning, Pat.
Yeah, and Monica, good morning.
Hello.
Clem, Debbie, Jolene, good morning, you guys.
And Monica, happy birthday season to you. And because that's the way we look at birthdays, because it's over 2 days, sometimes 3, sometimes 7. But we do have a birthday season, and we figure everybody should have a birthday season.
Yes, absolutely.
So what is going on in our world right now? Your grandkids are ill.
No, she just was a little under the weather yesterday. Zach says she's fine today, so.
They hallucinate when they're sick. That's fun.
Well, Taylor did. Amberlyn didn't get that sick. She didn't get that feverish.
When Zach was young, he would hallucinate. He'd have a fever, and all of a sudden, the world would be going mad. So it was funny because yesterday, I guess Taylor, was it the day before? Taylor was seeing piles of vomits and stuff. Oh, no, it was when we were in San
Sebastian, yeah.
She's like,
I just won't look.
So it was just a blanket on the floor. It's like, it's vomit, isn't it? I won't look.
First of all, Amberlyn fell off the bed,
right,
so she thought Amberlyn was vomiting. And so she, I just won't look, Daddy. So yeah, a bunch of things. Zach wrote a bunch of things out that she had said. It was actually quite funny and sad at the same time because that means she was kind of sick.
So Michael is saying that he is also having electricity in these storms.
And good morning, Sherry. How are you? She loves birthday season.
We do love our birthday season.
And Monica is thanking you. She loves the thought of a birthday season.
Yeah.
We've always used the birthday season because, when you reach a certain age.
Years ago, totally unrelated, just another story, a friend of ours would be like, yeah, you should come. We're raising money for charity. And I'd be like, which charity? Charity. Which charity? Charity. Which charity? If you must know, charity is my drag name.
I don't know where that came from.
Neither do I, but it was a funny time. I liked it.
So, it was funny the way he said it and stuff.
It was funny.
It was a guy that said it.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. So yeah, we had a fairly busy evening last night. We had a couple of calls and a bunch of emails.
We had a lot of calls. Yeah, we've got so many people buying, and it's not just Canada, although that I can't figure out why anybody stays there. But it's lots of Americans too. They're just done. Real estate agents that say they're done. This one real estate agent, I had said to her, I will get you a referral. She's like, I don't want a referral. This is for me. Oh, that's very sweet. So thank you. Thank you.
You know who you are.
You do.
But you might not be watching.
No. But she did add us on Facebook last night.
Yes.
Very, very sweet couple. They're going to love, you guys are going to love them. Okay, so do we have anything going on today? I don't think we do we?
No. Today is pretty chill.
Nice.
There's a few things I want to do in the house. The housekeeper is here today, but John has made a mess, and he is cleaning it up.
It's not a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess.
It's just like 3 appliances that are out.
It's a mess.
It's very difficult to dry vegetables and mushrooms that are fungi that are uber wet because the rainy season is when they happen. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we had, and some of them it was heavy. And it's supposed to be 10-to-1, the ratio from wet to dried. I'm probably getting 20-to-1 because they're so soggy.
When you first pick them, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's all wet, and we're going again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I believe, is my last morning because I've got so much.
Yeah, and I might have the girls tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
All day, maybe overnight.
Oh, our pool is complete. They added the saltwater filter, but we can't use it until tomorrow.
Well, he has to come back and do something today, though.
Blow out the system.
Yeah. So they did take a bunch of water out so they could get it at the jets probably. I don't know for sure, but yeah, so it looks like we're on that like truly on that home stretch.
Nice. So then we're going to get started on the next project.
Yes.
5-unit apartment, soon to be 8 or 9. Oh, please, city, please.
Yeah, we have to get on that first before we can make any decisions about anything else.
Yes.
We have to see what we can actually do there. So
I wish we had this knowledge when we did this house.
Yeah.
Because this house was built, it was so stupid.
But you know what? It's still beautiful.
Yeah, we'd take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. It was just a nightmare. But with the new system, with the new 5-unit apartment, I just want to do the work once. Because if you guys know, on our ceiling, our roof, I spent over $10,000 extra that we just kept building and replacing, building and replacing 3 times. It was so stupid.
Now here's a question for you guys. For economy's sake, for the lower units, because they are going to be the more simple ones, the ones upper, if we can go up, will be a little bit nicer. So on the main floor units, I was kind of thinking of doing built-in furniture.
Cement.
Yeah, like cement benches and stuff for furniture, because there isn't a lot of space in there to redecorate and rearrange furniture anyways. So I'm thinking just for ease of ownership for us when we have renters in there. What do you think of that with nice, comfortable cushions?
Better be comfortable, because in Mexico, so much of the furniture is very hard. And we had to learn that in Mexico, comfort is a luxury.
But we also have to realize that these are not luxurious units. They will be very inexpensive to rent.
We're talking $20.
Most likely going to be either for locals or for
$15 to $25, depending on
season and size and all that stuff. So, it's still a work in progress. We still don't know. We have to sit down. Maybe that's what we can do for part of today, is really sit down and look at what we've got. You've got to go do those Matterports. You're supposed to do those.
Yep. Woke up a little late this morning.
Yeah.
Dang son. They have a new Matterport camera coming out. Maybe I told you. It's going to be about $10,000. We're just buying it.
That's a car.
Yeah, but we're just buying it because it pays for itself so fast.
Yeah.
And it is going to be 4 times faster than the one we're using right now. So even that, it's going to be better quality, 4 times faster.
Yeah.
I love that. And the nice thing is you just plop it in and you hit your button and you wait your 30 to 60 seconds for each roundness. And you do that 40 to 200 times. There's one model that I did was 200 scans.
Hi, Helen. How are you? Concrete with comfy cushions. Cushions easier and cheaper to replace than furniture. Yeah, you know what? And then also, so the other thing to think of down here in the tropical area is if you are buying inexpensive furniture, then you have to worry about termites and stuff. And so, I'm and I never even thought about that, but Zach happened to be at a house today and they had some built-in furniture. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of a brilliant idea. And for any kitchens, we might just do something really simple and do polished concrete.
Drywall, you'd think would be easier, but when termites come in 7 to 10 years, drywall needs to be replaced because the termites bite the back of the board and they leave it structurally not sound. Now, don't get me wrong, that little bit of cardboard is not going to give you huge stability, but at the same time, it does need to be replaced.
Maybe we should try some cardboard for you. Even a little bit of stability would be good.
Yeah. Thanks, Sonny.
I'm good. Can you see when I pop in? I'm never sure if you're going to say hi to me or another Helen. Oh, yes. I can see when you pop in, it says Helen Harder-Cron is watching.
Helen Harder-Cron is in the offices. It's in the building.
But it's funny because
it's in the house.
I guess it does that for everybody. Because Clem and Debbie have not said anything, but I know if they were watching at least a one. Oh, it looks like they're still watching. I've got quite a few viewers today. And then, or this morning, and then Sherry and Jolene, when they both popped in, it did say that they were watching. Little stalkers.
Is Jolene still in Tahoe?
I believe so.
I saw the towel that you posted that said something about if you can't control it, whatever. And like if you can't control the thing, control your attitude. I don't know. It was like that type of thing. And I noticed it was all wrinkly and it drove me crazy.
Oh, good Lord.
It does. We have a steamer because we have the iron or the steamer and use the steamer way, way more. I mean, I don't even know if you use our iron. Do you know where our iron is? Yeah. That steamer is awesome.
I like it. It's a lot. It might not be faster, but it's a lot safer because a lot of my clothes are cotton, and if you iron them too hot, they get shiny. And then a lot of different, like to do a t-shirt, if this t-shirt was wrinkly, you would not want to iron it, or if you did, you'd have to iron it on really cool.
Because we wear a lot of plastic, even in the summertime.
You do. I don't.
Whatever. I didn't touch my chest when I said that.
I had a hiccup.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are leaving for Reno today from Jolene.
Nice. Reno, I believe, is a gambling place, right?
That was someone's blanket hanging on the wall.
Yeah. She knows what I'm talking about.
So
I don't.
This morning, I went to make John coffee for the decaffeinated coffee. So we have
It's my diet coffee.
We have a little miniature grind and brew. So it's still a Cuisinart, like my big one. It's just a little mini one. And it grinds the beans and then it brews the coffee. Well, I got it all ready, ground the beans, pushed the button, walked away, forgot to put the mug underneath.
Damn cup.
So I come out and I'm like, oh no, it leaked. And I'm like, oh no, I just forgot the cup.
And it really looks
all over the place.
It looks nice right now. You've got the big coffee maker, the medium coffee maker, and the little tea kettle, but it all looks like it flows. It just goes like that in stainless steel.
Maybe we can try out the filtration system for the vodka today with the stuff that we have, because we need to do something with it, because yesterday for hours, day before yesterday for hours, he left the lid off. It's high alcohol content in this one jar. Lots of evaporated.
So for the zero water filter, which we've mentioned previously, everybody needs one of those. There are several ways that you can make the filter last longer. One is you just cut the filter and then you take the stuff out and keep using fresh water in there. And it makes it back to zero again after you clean it for a while. So it kind
of flushes it.
Another interesting way is you use the filter till you're at the 0.06 total domain dissolved solids. Then you start using that to pour into your next filter. So you're going to use it a lot less, because with the zero filters, they tell you if it's like 200 parts per million, it'll last this long. 500 parts per million, it'll last this long. Mm-hmm. You go to six number, just 6 of total domain solid, that dissolved solid, that thing's going to last a long, long time.
Yeah. So we had fun testing the waters at the office the other day.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't tell you about that.
No.
So we bought one for the office.
How did it work?
So we did. So first of all, we did the water that was sitting in the coffee maker, in the reservoir for the coffee maker, and it was like 0.74, which was higher than I expected it to be, because
that's from a company.
No, it was 120 something, 126 or something.
Wow, from a bottled water company.
And then we tested that same bottle that it would have come out of, and that was at 0.74.
Oh.
So it was sitting
whatever
in there.
It's sitting in is dissolving.
Well, it's plastic, right? That container for the reservoir for the coffee maker is plastic. So it's probably leaching some of the plastic, which,
that's a bad
shouldn't. Thing. Then we tested our tap water, and it was 3 something, 3.8.
It's really high.
It was high. It was higher than ours. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the difference is. And then we tested a bottle of water, and it was in the 20s, I think, like one of the Kirkland bottles of water.
So that would be using reverse osmosis.
Yeah. And then we tested the water that came from the tap through the filter, and it was 0.0. 000.
Guys, that
So
zero water filter is amazing. And the filter is so simple. You can actually buy the equipment to make your own filters using that. You go on eBay or Amazon.
Well, I bought a box
something.
of them too, like I bought for the house. So we're set for both places. And especially if once it gets dirty, we start rinsing it and then we can do that. But I'm wondering, to make it extend even longer, maybe we still buy the bottled water.
Yeah, sure.
And
That's a good
run
idea.
it through the filter.
Yeah, based on what we're going to save, regardless. Yes, it's a good idea.
For as much as we're really going to use it, though, at the office.
Yeah. And we understand you need minerals and stuff like that. Yeah. So our hope is the people drinking coffee are eating a balanced diet.
Michelle, how are you? Michelle Renee Horna.
Hello.
And Leanne, how are you?
Hello,
good morning, ladies.
Yeah, so we're just chatting about the zero water filter, which everybody needs, because it really gets rid of absolutely everything in the water. It's crazy. And it's very simple. It uses an ion, this is going to sound like really scientific, and I know nothing about it, but it uses some kind of ion exchange system as well as activated charcoal. So you can create your own filters. You just got to watch a YouTube video. YouTube is
and be able to get the supplies, which that is harder here.
YouTube is kind of like this great equalizer. You could learn brain surgery and perform brain surgery.
Oh, Monica knows the zero filters.
And you can save.
Oh, that was a thumbs up.
You can save. You can save all that money doing your own brain surgery at home.
Yeah, I think someone did a lobotomy on John.
Possibly. I know what a lobotomy is. It's very dangerous, but sadly they stopped doing it. But there was value to it. There was.
There's probably a safer way to do a lobotomy now with the new.
Yeah, because it used to go through your eye. And they would take like a little chisel and.
I need a haircut, like super desperately.
Well, you said I needed a haircut today. Under the back of my neck.
Yeah, he's pretty furry. Furry.
Why is it that the older we get, the fur just kind of expands out, and it goes to your ears, in your nose? It's like weird, man. It needs to stop.
And you trim this. It looks pretty good.
Thank you. I do need to start. I do want a longer beard. I do, but I need to go and find somebody who can take care of it.
Then you need a groomer. Yeah. Doctor.
Like Dr. Eduardo. He's the local veterinarian. We'll ask him to take care of me.
My hair is fine. Thanks, Mom. But you're not the one that has to do it.
Yeah.
I hate spending time on my hair. It's a waste of time.
It is funny to me how many people compliment us on the color of our hair.
I love the color of gray that your hair is.
Yeah, it's like we must be aging a little more gracefully than some.
Just these here.
Yeah, this stuff on the side, I've had gray since I was in my 20s, early 30s.
Good morning, George. How are ya? I don't know if your mom told you, but I ran into her at Hugh's birthday party last weekend, and I said, Mario, we really need to get together. She says, yeah, well, I'll talk to George and see when he's available. I'm like, if George isn't available, that's his loss, not ours. We're not going to not get together because George is busy.
We had friends many, many years ago that moved to Bucerias, and they had their parents with them. And if we invited them over, the children,
who were our age,
they would bring their parents.
Well, no, the parents would just come.
Yeah.
And I get it if the parents, when my mom is here, she doesn't know a ton of people, and she knows more people now, but so if we're going somewhere, yes, I'll invite my mom, but these people had their own set of friends already, but they wanted, wherever their kids went, they wanted to come as well, and
it was just weird.
To an extent, that's nice, but this couple tended to be a little overbearing, and so you couldn't get a word in edgewise with them either.
Absolutely.
So we couldn't have a visit with the friends because the parents wanted all the attention, which kind of reminds me of my mom too. Just kidding, Mom. I know you're here, or you were anyways. And George, I'm glad you think I'm glad you thought I was funny because I had a laugh about it with your mom. So, and Jay was there too, obviously.
Jay is currently in Costa Rica. Enjoying life. He's doing diving. He's working at a dive job. He's interning.
How did you bring Jay up?
You mentioned Jay.
No.
Oh, that Jay.
Maro's partner, Jay, not.
The Jay who moved to Mexico has now moved on to Costa Rica, and he is learning how to
become a dive instructor.
Yeah, he's going to be a dive instructor.
Interning.
Yeah. So in 6 months, he will be a dive instructor, and now he works a lot for free, but he's working a lot. He works like 13 hours, 14 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Yeah, but he's loving it, right? When you love what you do, it's not work.
Exactly. So
real estate has been work lately.
I love real estate. I really, really do.
You love the part of real estate you're doing, not dealing with people.
Wow. The thing is that I really do believe I am saving people's lives. Whenever they come to Mexico, we are saving their lives. They will live longer, better relationships, and the alcohol is cheaper. Heck, I can make it for $1.50 a liter.
So Sherry says that she agrees with my mom. She likes my hair, but I get not wanting to spend time on it. Plus, it's cooler when it's shorter. And my mom heard what I said, so of course you heard, Mom. You were listening.
What?
But Mom, you're watching from Facebook. I thought you were off Facebook. And George said that Mexican families are always together. Yes, we do know that.
This was not a Mexican family.
And George, when we do get together with your mom and Jay, you and Lupe are more than welcome to join us.
Leslie says, LOL, it's the alcohol that makes it all better, ? I don't really drink a lot. I love making it. Yeah. I love making it. It's so incredible. It's just, I take yeast, I take sugar, poof, vodka. Like, that's just mind-blowing. Mm-hmm. I say, Jesus could turn water into wine. I could turn wine into alcohol. And that works too. Vodka, turn wine into alcohol. And that's pretty cool
wine into vodka. You said it twice.
Wine into vodka. Wine into vodka. Wine into vodka. Oh my gosh. Jesus did it so much better. But yeah, all you need, and this is the beauty of how we make the vodka. It's sugar, baker's yeast, which you buy at Sam's.
Jolene, if you're here, of course you're invited, but you're not here. You're going to Europe.
Sam's for 55 pesos. The sugar is 450 pesos for 25 kilograms. And that's going to be a little too much, but it's a good measure. And I put a couple of vitamins in, etc. Very, very few, like some bees and stuff.
My mom said she had to stay on because of the teaching group she's on. She doesn't participate in the nonsense. And there is a lot of nonsense, including this conversation, our chat, every day.
Why do people on Facebook become a-holes?
I don't know.
So many, not you guys.
Because you're anonymous. You don't have to say it to a person's face. You can say it across the continent.
No, but you were talking about yesterday because a person that we know was describing their business and where their business was located. Christie's like, that's crazy,
Well, so the way this person described, and then someone had to pipe in and say, well, actually, it's here, not there. And I said, you know what? Just leave it. Why? It's their business. And they were pretty accurate as to where they were located with their own business.
I always say, you can ask a yes or no question on Facebook. It's 67 answers. None of them are right.
Yeah.
What the hell is up with that?
No, it is. It is ridiculous, and how mean people get.
Yeah.
By asking a simple question or making a simple comment, people get mean, and I don't understand why. Scroll on. Why comment?
Yes.
Why comment just to be shitty?
Yeah. If you don't like what I'm saying, just do this.
Mm-hmm.
Do this.
I do, and I only made.
She does that to me all the time.
I only made a comment on this particular one because it wasn't the first time that this person did it to that other person.
Same person.
And
we have somebody that whenever we post anything, she does a boo-hoo face
or an
angry face because the notario did not like her, and I don't think most people do. So out of 600 people. Over 600 people. We've probably got 3 or 4 that don't like us.
And that's just impossible. How do you not like me? John's easy.
Yeah. And I don't know what Larry said. 67. You're wrong, John.
67 answers. You're talking about.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Simple yes or no. And
I got it. And you're wrong, John. Thanks, Larry. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Jerk. Yeah, I don't know why people, it's a funny thing on YouTube and social media in general. Twitter wars, blah blah blah. The creators of social media have divided
Well, they've
society.
definitely helped,
Yes.
and some of it is intentional because of how.
The media are liars now. Liars. I guess in Ontario yesterday, the transportation minister has punished between 30 and 60 transportation companies because of their participation in the Ottawa
the truckers rally.
trucker rally. So, yeah, screw him. Screw him, guys. And fire him. Vote him out. Guys, these people need to be in jail, voted out and in jail. And if not in jail, something else.
Can't be nice, be quiet.
Oh, I can be nice. I love freedom so much. When I was a child, I lived in a place where many ethnic minorities lived because the real estate was less expensive. So my folks could afford a house there. I met people from Chile, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Russia, many different Italy, but many different Soviet countries where these people escaped from. They lied, risked their lives and their family that stayed to escape that. And we're like, that is a great idea. We should do that now. It's the best idea ever. Those people are idiots and morons, and they deserve to be sent to those countries now.
And Wendy, good morning. And Sherry, of course, you don't get the ugly, nasty. Just scroll on by because you're probably one of the sweetest ladies I know.
That's very true, actually. I love people that just scroll on by because we've had a number of people, especially me, because I say words and apparently words are hurtful. Like sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Those days are done because words are killing people in the streets. They're just dead in the streets. I have been unfriended by so many compassionate people.
Hi, Uvi. How are you doing, honey?
And I know they're compassionate because they tell everybody they are.
And Gecko Band was in Gecko Band. Gecko Band was in good old Red Deer last night.
Oh, fantastic!
Did you go see them?
We love Gecko
They have been looking like they're having a great time. I've been following them on Facebook, and every once in a while, Victor chimes in the morning and
But Victor
says
and Rosie
good morning.
Both had their birthdays recently.
Victor and Rosie's birthdays are close.
So they're up in Canada for their birthday season.
We're becoming what we escaped. Yes, Monica, that is true.
Absolutely.
And yes, I am sweet, Sherry.
So actually, that is the difference
between me and John.
Is that
I'm sweet, he's not.
These people, I listened to their stories. I was fascinated to hear what they escaped to come to Canada and the U.S. as years went on, and I listened. And I learned. And now it's like, man, they just brainwash people galore.
So I'm just laughing. Gecko Band was in good old Red Deer last night, so she corrected her sentence. She said she missed getting tickets, but they did find Alice because he plays a song, Alice, where is Alice, and who is Alice, and all that.
They don't say, where is Alice?
I know, they say the F word.
The F word.
And good morning, Jim. How are you this morning?
Yes.
Jim Armstead, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it was interesting. Well, I guess, yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Oh, I don't know what you were going to say.
Oh, no, I was just going to talk about a real estate agent who said that we offended them or did something 3 times.
Oh, and
would not tell me anything. Would not tell me a damn thing.
No, he's a moron.
It's like, let's just not talk about it. I'm like, no, I need to know what the hell I did.
It doesn't matter. We don't have to talk about it.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if we did something that upset you, we want to know so we can make it right or we don't do it again. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. But I won't work with you ever again. So apparently it matters. Mind you, we've only worked with him a handful of times.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe once or twice.
Maybe every time we offended him.
Maybe.
I offend people.
You do. I'm surprised we're still married.
Me too.
Really surprised, actually.
Me too. All right, guys, we are out of here.
Gecko Band from PV or Bucerias?
That's a good question.
They live in PV. They play here a lot. But their home, like Rosie and Victor themselves, live in PV. I don't know where all their band members play.
How do they sell real estate? Because they do sell real estate.
Because they have, their daughter works with them also. So they have a team with them. And most of their
We love
gigs,
Victor and Rosie.
Most of their gigs are in the evenings.
They are not the people that I was talking about.
No, Victor and Rosie. Sherry says, 2 weeks from tomorrow, back to my happy place for the winter. Oh, and to start my birthday season, I'll have to tell Bill it's no longer just a week. All right. And I will second that with you. And Wendy is surprised too. So surprised that they can sell real estate. I mean, I don't think they sell a ton of real estate, but they're just such lovely people, and they have a really
They have a restaurant
huge.
now too.
They haven't been advertising that, so I don't know if they're still running that.
It's very difficult to do multiple segments in your life without good management. Yeah. And you make so little in Mexico.
And maybe they have good management that they don't have to be there as much as they used to. But it's also low season, and they've been in Canada all summer, and they're playing.
The only difference between them and us is we don't go to Canada in the summer.
So Wendy says, "Oh, okay. They say PV. I thought because no one knows where Buceria is. Well, no, they are.
Canadians.
Like I said, they live. Rosie and Victor actually live in PV, and she said she's surprised that we're married this long, also."
Yeah, me too. It is funny though that people are always like, everybody has a comment about everything. Why the hell can't they just keep their damn mouth shut?
Oh, did she hurt your feelings, Wendy? Don't take it personally.
No.
Don't be so delicate.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about these people that gossip and do stuff.
Yes, I know.
When I was in Canada and I was in jail.
That was so funny.
That was my favorite.
That was so funny. Oh, you stayed that long because you were in jail, huh?
Yeah. Like, don't you have Facebook?
That's what we heard. Yeah. That's what you started. Yeah. Okay, so on that note, that was a long time ago. You guys have a great weekend. Sorry, John, Wendy. Aw. You guys have a great weekend, and we will talk to you Monday.
Monday it is. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.